So the AFC South. What do we got? AFC South. We have the Colts, the Titans, the Tech Jaguars. Interesting to me, before we get into that, is two of the four coaches are not rookie head coaches, but new head coaches for two teams. So you got Lovie Smith in Houston, and you got Doug Peterson back at the helm in Jackson, or back at a
But
helm
those two teams
now in Jacksonville.
Those two teams should have new head coaches every
year. Yeah, they definitely needed head
the
coaches.
Way things have been going.
What good old Urban Meyer lasted a whole 7 games last year.
Man, I miss Urban Meyer and them shenanigans, man. This year, man, there was a lot of stuff happening right now.
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff happening right now.
At this time, right? Before the season even started, there was already stuff popping off in Jacksonville. So I bet you that team is headed for the up and up. So let's see, what did we do last year? We had, I know I picked Jacksonville though to do better.
I'm sure you did. We know what happened.
Tennessee finished at 12 wins. Their over under last year was 9. Indianapolis finished at 9 wins. Their over and under was 9. Houston finished at 4 wins. Their over under was 4. And Jacksonville finished at 3 wins. Their over under was 6.5. Well, we both picked Tennessee over 9. You picked Indy under 9. They finished the same. We both picked Houston under 4. They finished at 4. And then we both picked Jacksonville over 6.5, and they finished at.
Because look what we were dealing with.
Man, look
what we were dealing with. We were dealing with.
We should have. We did it before all the shenanigans started popping off. So
yeah, we're dealing with Phillip Rivers at the helm of the Colts in a reclamation comeback year is what we were looking at. And you see how they fell off and blew up at the playoffs and all of this at the end. You see what happened? They had an opportunity. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Can
you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Carson Wentz. Yeah. But and then you see what happened with Tennessee. Tennessee was chugging along just beautifully, and then their engine fell out. And what the hell? Derrick Henry got hurt, and they kept plugging last year. Okay. They kept nobody knew how they were doing it. My power ranking sheet was all messed up because they just kept covering, and I didn't understand why and how, but they just kept covering and hitting. Like we talked about what happened with Jacksonville, and strangely enough, Houston just did Houston things last year. So this year we come into the chase for the Super Bowl with the AFC South stepping up with the schedule makeup to play the AFC West. Oh, watch your ass real quick. It's a lot of L's already. And the NFC East. So your NFC East, it features Philadelphia, Dallas, Washington, the debut of the Commandos. The Commandos debut.
Commandos, huh?
And your New York Giants that I'm repping today. Shout out to Tiki Barber here. But so this division, man.
Oh, shout out.
So
do you think the Colts got better with Matt Ryan? Yes or no?
Yeah, better than Carson Wentz, yes.
Yeah, so I think they got better with
back
Matt
up to
Ryan.
Phillip Rivers standards.
Right. And then you got who the hell is this? Oh, Davis Mills, right? Is the quarterback at Houston this year.
Davis Mills sticking strong. They ain't changing nothing yet.
Yep, nice. And then you got the second year Trevor Lawrence at Jacksonville under new head coach with Doug Peterson. I think this could be this will be a good year for Jacksonville. They'll definitely improve. I don't know how much. Let me see what I'm looking at.
6.5
for
AFC West. The AFC West. Your boy Russell Wilson's rolling
They
up.
play who? AFC West. Oh, I got you. Yeah, they play the AFC West. See, that's tough. Yeah.
Young Herb is rolling up.
Yeah, that's tough. But yeah, I don't even know if I like over under on
I'll tell you what I had. I went out on a limb, G. I don't even care. Tennessee to the down. Okay. You don't like it? I'm sticking with it. Tennessee to the down. This is the year that the wheels fall off. Oh, the engine fell off last year. Now this is the year that the wheels fall off of the Tennessee Titans.
With
train.
How long can he get by with handing the ball to Derrick Henry? I mean, he's got to be able to make a play. I mean, does he have any?
I mean, the benefit that they have is that
you got your boy Bobby Trees. Is he healthy?
Yeah, he's ready to go. But see, the benefit that you have with the Titans is you have the good old Peyton Manning disease. You get free wins by having Jacksonville and Houston in your division every year. So that's the thing that you have. So you're looking at their 9.5 going, damn, hell no. I don't think I feel like fading them this year. But they still have 2 games each against those 2 guys. That's 4 wins right there. And then you're talking about NFC East. And then if all of a sudden, if you talking about being competitive with the Commandos or being competitive with the Giants now, I'm thinking all of these teams are going to be competitive with Tennessee now, bro. And I know that Bobby Trees is there. Treylon Burks, young rookie Treylon Burks, big addition for the Titans as a first-round draft pick. And that ain't nothing but a swap out for Julio, a younger swap out for Julio Jones. Because Titans and the Colts are the only people that we're really concerned with in this division. Really, I'm pretty sure you might have something that you probably want to go a little bit on the Jaguars and their potential, but I think those 2 are the ones that I'm paying attention to. I'm thinking Indianapolis is my force over, and I'm going to take the over 9.5 and call them a 10-win team. You can get that at -160 right now. And then I'm going to take Tennessee as my fourth under and call them a 9-win team right now to get the Colts to win the division outright this year. Just because I just think that they take a step back, and you can get that Tennessee under under 9.5 at -140 right now, if y'all can find it out there in these streets. But yeah, so the Colts defense, man, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, and I think with another year, I mean, Jonathan Taylor had the bust out year last year, right? We all know that, and he's been the and now with Matt Ryan out there being the leader that he is, is just going to make that team better. I couldn't disagree with the under on Tennessee and the over on Indianapolis. Easy, 10-win team for sure. Especially after all the nonsense they went through last year. I mean, it'd be nice. I think Shaq Leonard is a little bit beat up. I don't know if he's on the pup or not, but that's kind of a miss for their defense if he's not healthy. But I think the leadership that Frank Reich has, and I think they're going to be just fine in the offensive part with the more what do you call it? More patient quarterback than Carson Wentz was last year with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan knows where to get the ball out, how to get the ball out. It's not going to be trying to, throw from his backside and throw an interception at the goal line or whatever when you're on the 1-yard line. So smarter football player, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just look. We had Andrew Luck. I hope there's a better line out there than what Andrew Luck had, what Carson Wentz had. I hope whatever the flash in the pan line that we had the 1 year Phillip Rivers was here, I hope he has that line. Let's go, Horseshoe. Let's block for somebody. It's been 10 years. Can we block for a quarterback? You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to get a man killed. Okay. I wanted Matt Ryan. I wanted to see, and I was exclaiming that Matt Ryan needed to be up out of Atlanta just because he needed the stink of the 28-3 off of him in terms of a jersey color change. He needed that, I think. It's good for him.
Yeah, it was.
He's the leading all-time.
Check out a new place.
He's the leading all-time everything there.
And he's still going from a dome to a dome, or I guess retractable roof in Indy. But I mean, his playing surface is going to be the same.
Yep.
So he's just a good leader for Indianapolis that they didn't have last year at the helm with Carson Wentz. Obviously, so that's why they got rid of him. 1 year they gave up all that for him, but they ended up getting Matt Ryan in the process. So, all right, let's close it out with what are we at right now? Yeah, let's close it out with the AFC North. I think we hit everything, didn't we? On that, yeah.
No,
what am I talking about? AFC West, man. Too many drugs, I'm telling you.
It's all good.
Falling off falling it off for a second.
This is all good quality content right here. Look, playing hurt.
Quality.
Yeah, he's playing hurt with a spotty internet.